Hey guys, this is Jason with Swan Vinyl Works. Today I'm going to show you how to install Wheel Overlay Decals version 3. So what you're going to need for this install is cleaning solution for your wheels. I'm using Ammo NYC's Frothy, a microfiber towel, 70% isopropyl alcohol in a spray bottle, shop towels, some water in a spray bottle, a squeegee, and a heat gun. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wheel clean and get started on this install. Alright, so once you've got your wheel pretty clean, you'll take a shop towel or a microfiber of your choice and your isopropyl alcohol. Spray some ISO on the towel, spray it on the wheel, and give it a nice solid clean. You want to make sure you're getting all the faces, all the edges, just everything, because this kit wraps around the edges a little bit, so if those aren't clean, then you might have some problem with it sticking. One edge you want to make sure you get is right here by the lugs. That can hold in a lot of dirt and brake dust, so make sure you get that all nice and cleaned out. Alright, now that you got a clean wheel, we can go ahead and get started on this. You'll grab your templates. Each wheel takes 5. And it's worth noting, don't do this on a hot wheel. It's not going to work out for you. So, on a clean and cool wheel, we'll take a template. Make sure you have your squeegee and your heat gun handy. And you will basically spray down one of the spokes with some water. Peel your template off the backing paper. Spray it on the back of the adhesive. One more time on the spoke. And then you can line it up. So I line it up in these top 2 corners because once those are aligned, then the rest of it pretty much just falls into place. So when you're happy with the alignment, take your squeegee, and just run it down towards the inside of the wheel. It can get a little tricky down here just because of the slight concave, but be persistent, keep applying pressure, and you'll get it. Once you have it all squeegeed down, don't try to peel it from the corner, but you can use that as leverage to get around to the top. And you want to peel the tape off from the top. And just watch your vinyl. Keep anything from coming up off the surface of the wheel. And then you're just going to slowly pull it down. And when you get to this end, be real careful because sometimes this isn't stuck. And if it isn't sticking, just let it sit for a little bit before you try again. So I find it best to curve it around and pull it with the direction of the thin piece so that you're not pulling down on such a fragile piece. Hold it down with my finger, pull it the rest of the way off. Right, so once you're at this point, have your heat gun. If there's any little air pockets or bubbles from the water, you can use the squeegee, try and work those out. If you can't get them all out, do not worry. They will evaporate over time, but you don't want anything that will come out, you know, by just squeegeeing it staying there. Make sure you hit this top edge as well, or the outside edge. Then I'm just gonna lightly squeegee across this bottom part. All right, once you've got all your main surfaces squeegeed down, you can take your heat gun and start heating up the edges. You don't want to heat it for too long. Just give it nice, quick passes over everything. You're basically just trying to dry out the vinyl because we sprayed water everywhere. So now we're trying to evaporate that water so that it will stick. And it might take a couple of passes per spoke. It's no big deal. Just be thorough with it. This bottom piece can be pretty tricky to get to stick. So if you're having problems, just let it sit for a while. Move on to the next thing. You know, get every other edge stuck down. But it's just such a thin piece. And with the wet install, it can be a little bit hard to get it to adhere right. But as long as you come back whenever it's dry and stick it down and tuck it into that corner, it'll be just fine. All right, so while I wait for this bottom piece to dry, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the other spokes. All right, as you can see, we have a complete wheel. Looks pretty sweet. You will probably have little, bubbles of water left, but those do bake out over time. So just give it a week or two. They will minimize and eventually go completely away. It's totally normal, but excuse the mess, but see, car looks pretty awesome with the black wheels, much better than the stock machine faces. They're kind of a weird shape and there's nothing to distract from it. But the wheel decals do help a lot. So anyways, as always, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully your install goes well. Contact me if you need any help or guidance on this. I know it can be a little bit tricky. This is one of the trickier ones that I sell. But yeah, thanks for your time. Hope you have a great day. Peace.